So, first things first, thing that you always want to do is smoke CT. That's the biggest one, as there's too many, I guess, angles that you can get as you peek. You can get peeked from just anyone crouching on double steps. Smoking CT doesn't really have to be that complicated. Sometimes I get up here, and I kind of just align myself over here. It's pretty safe. If you're over here, match it up. It's really not that hard. There isn't really any. There's so many just so many ways to smoke CT, and even if you scuff it like that, it's not that bad. You might have a gap, but just be sure that you get it over here, and I'll make sure to get a better example through the later rounds. But one thing that we always have trouble with is clearing out construction. Secret's never a problem. This side's never a problem. You never see a lot of people this side, even though they can boost over here. Peeking out wide is why we do it. And even it's like a one and done position. I don't really believe in that spot. But one thing that we can do is use this. I don't know. You can say the side of the entrance as a reference point to not only nade construction, but we're aiming at this. Okay, guys. So ignore that an entire lineup. I stumbled across this accidentally, which is a huge nade that we can use to nade our construction. Very simple, as you can see. So B execution should gather one smoke, 2 frag grenades in construction, maybe even 3, and a flash construction along with a flash site, so we can all still have enough nades for the post plant execute. Hey guys, so I'm gonna take this time just to voice over that. I know this flash that we use a lot. I'm gonna be in a separate video talking about how to take control of double doors and mid, so we can go for a B execute or a B fake or a B split. But we're no longer going to be using that nade. I just feel like it's kind of useless, and there's a better way to flush out the players out at B, so we can get just a separate angle on B execute. Another smoke I like to do if no one has a smoke. This can be your execute, or your job as a double doors player is to come crouch over here, kind of going between this board and this corner, kind of aim like so, and just regular throw. Should smoke off CT, and yeah, it's a better smoke than any smoke that you can line up at B long. Very simple, very easy. If you're having problems over here, just make sure that you apply the pressure, and you don't want to come over here because you can spam. So once you take control of this, kind of hold this angle, kind of clear it by yourself, or have somebody in mid kind of just sandwich the player, possibly over here, to gain map control. And one thing that we should do is make sure you peek right, you call it out, and that's your first. That will be your first point of engagement, and your second should be this entire spot right here. This is Belong's job. The Belong players are going to come over here straight to construction after this flash, or after these 2 nades that come up, and then your job is to clear out anybody over here and see if maybe you can get lucky. Sometimes smoking CT can give the illusion that the players are trying to go to secret, the illusion that it's safe for them to cross. So I usually just peek out sometimes. Depends on how deep the smoke is. If it's right here, maybe, but if it's over here, then sure, I'll come over here to see if I can clear it out and possibly get a trade, because it always happens. We usually get double killed, which needs to stop in construction. So that's weird. If I throw it again, yeah, there you go. That's way better. There's no vision to where anyone's at. That's a great one for that site. Nading a mid. What are these nade bounces? Alright, so nading a mid, or smoking a mid, I showed you guys how to smoke a steps. So a mid or connector, whatever you call it, I like to come up here and just throw the smoke. Should land right, yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Could be better, you could throw it from heaven, but you're really not coming out. And if they want to come out, you're going to have to play around the smoke, which is a suicide way of playing that. So a couple of CT nades that I like to use is this nade right here that I've been dying to try. It's this little run up where you hold your nade and you want to aim along the beam, just a little run up, and it comes out and nades anybody trying to plant the bomb fairly. So yeah, just make sure you use your nades. You know, every nade counts. Look at that. Oh, that's perfect. Well, I just aim right in the middle then. There you go. I guess that's a note for me since I'm always playing this position, but I'd rather have Whisper, like smoke it off first, smoke it off, come back construction. But if they have a second push, that will probably be my job unless somebody comes. But just know if you're in this position and you don't want to waste a smoke. I've tried throwing it against here, it doesn't do anything. Just aim right in the middle and then plan for the execute. You could also throw a flash out there. It lands and, you know, clear out left, right, and do whatever you gotta do. Every nade counts, guys. So let's start using